Good morning, welcome to Morning Outlook. This is Kim speaking on Tuesday the 10th of September. So looking at the euro dollar first, and well, yesterday saw a reasonable update there, bullish engulfing overall. We could see a continuation. We have, in fact I may just show you it just to make it clearer to what I'm looking at here. I'm looking at the euro order book here. And you can see, I'm just clicking my, put my mouse here around that 10.85 right the way through to 10.95. There's net buy orders sitting above us. Before then, of course, there's, I say of course, but there in general there's normally net sell orders sitting above there. So there is some resistance that's likely to come in at the 110.60 area. But if it starts breaking, pushing up with any sort of gusto, we could be sort of pushing in towards that 110 area. So just something to watch for there. Just coming down the time frames here, we didn't catch the weekly pivot so far. Don't forget we've got the ECB meeting. The big picture video was put on last night. I strongly recommend you look at what's happening in the bigger scale of things, what's important this week. Coming out yesterday, we broke the trend line here. I was wondering whether we'd see more chop with the euro leading into that ECB meeting, and we could possibly still do so. It's pushing up at the moment. As I said, the orders are sitting there at sort of 8.5 through to 110, which is above these prior highs here. So if it gets any traction, we could see the euro pushing that way. I was sort of looking yesterday at the euro, but not really too keen to trade it, as I said, and for a lot of the day it chopped there. It moved about 1 o'clock in real terms. I'm still looking to see if it starts breaking down. It has a weekly untouched pivot below at 110.12. If it was to start breaking over, that could be run through, but at this stage it's erring more towards that bullish side. Okay, pound also has buy orders sitting above, net buy orders sitting above. I'm in a small swing running through, looking towards the 100 MA, may even push that out through towards that 200 the way it's running. It's fundamentally, again, I'll talk about this in the big picture, but in the near term, the Brexit no deal risk has been taken off the table, and that seems to cheer the markets up. There's also been some reasonable data coming through. This morning we've got to watch out at 9:30. It's the only real piece of news we've got for the rest of the day now, is the average earnings. So it's the employment report. It's the average earnings, the biggest number there. It's not been hitting the market in much way in terms of volatility of late, but who knows, it's a quiet day. It may just give it a kicker one way or the other, but expected to come out at 3.7%. So that's an early sign of inflation, and obviously more money in people's pockets and consumerism. It's good for the potential growth. But there we are, pushing up at the moment. On the daily picture, where could we, or what could we do? We've got to be a bit wary. It may just come into double tops, and it has looks like it's already having a little reaction to that. I think on the shorter time frames we may get into a position, or I'll look at post 8 o'clock and just see if we get a retracement back maybe to the 8 o'clock pivot. We'll have a look, but there may be opportunities to ride this on further. As I say, I would be looking beyond the R1 hit, that daily R1, see if we could push a bit more. It was sort of pinched relatively. It looked, well, it has got a bit pinched through this Asian session here, but consolidated, barely moved. But we'll maybe see a bit more follow through today. Okay, that's the pound. Yen. Daily picture first, still softening, still pushing up, as pretty much expected there. It's softened up a little bit, the yen. Again, big picture will give you the reasoning why. It's well, I say why, but it's all in there. But pushing up towards that 4 hourly 500. Got weekly pivots underneath, which may some get time draw it. But I was looking yesterday if it was going to break. I was looking for the break yesterday. Never happened to break down towards that weekly pivot, which sits at 106.62. So at the moment it looks like the longs will have it, even if the pound and the euro continues going up. This looks like there's money coming out of this and going into risk is back on. So there we go. That's the yen. Aussie dollar, we've seen a little retrace through. I had seen a little retrace through. I was looking at this a little bit earlier. It's continued its decent move up there. We were seeing a little retrace. I think at some point this might roll round. It's got a bit of divergence running over the highs this morning, but it's had a bit of a retracement quite quickly. Bit of hidden divergence may be in there from the prior lows, looking across these lows there, and that may kick it up towards that again, another 4 hourly 500. Coming down the time frame to the 60-minute, there we are, we're through the daily pivot. It's found support this morning again on that 60.50. Looks bullish at the moment. Maybe post 8 o'clock opportunities on retracements to buy into R1s and above. Don't want to stand in the way of that at the moment. Canadian dollar looking really, in most cases, from a fundamental point of view, a lot stronger than it had, and that's why we saw this move down last week. Has it got more legs? Potentially. It's slow though, and maybe it's there has been almost divergence. I mean, it's not really showing a MACD, and it's just about visible, perhaps not particularly clear here either. Maybe it's not the clearest of divergences across there, but got potential to sell off again. Yesterday quite low volatility, may run back down towards yesterday's lows there, and the S1, if it continues in this mode, maybe a bit further. Okay, that's pretty much it for today. I wish you a great day. As I say, only news really out today is the 9:30 at Haydock Park. No, it's the 9:30 Average Earnings Index and Employment Report. Have a great day. Bye for now. Oh, I nearly forgot. Just to remind you, we do have 2 free days available in our trading room this week, 11th and 12th. So do come. There's a button on the bottom. There'll be a button on the side if you want to watch more and find out more about it. But do come and see us 11th and 12th. That's Wednesday, Thursday this week. We'll be in the trading room. You can ask all questions. You can come in. Thursday, come in. Charlie's going to be doing Thursday. I'm actually doing Wednesday. Come in on Thursday if you want to talk about swing and find out some more. There we go. Thursday we'll certainly be looking at day trading, of course, and I did say on my big picture we'll probably look at some of the big picture analysis in the afternoon. Bye for now.